Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Like I was saying, probably yesterday, because that's the plan, I'm doing 2 Let's Plays in a row, just to save me time so I don't have to worry about recording tomorrow, or, well, today for you guys, if I don't want to or don't have time due to studying or something. And you know, I haven't played Blue Baby in a while, so I'm going to play Blue Baby. And it's probably going to go pretty poorly, but we'll see. Blue Baby, of course, only has soul hearts ever, and that was some pretty bad damage to take right away, or at all. He also starts with the poop. All the rest of his stats are average. The poop just allows you to spawn poop every floor, or every room. Or, well, it recharges in one room. Anyway, our first item is Odd Mushroom, the large one. And what that does is gives us 1 extra health and 1 damage up, as well as like 1 speed down. I'm certainly a fan of the item because it's damage and health, and those are things I like. Of course, for most characters, it doesn't fill the health up it gives you, but for Blue Baby it does, so that's cool. The same kind of thing happens with a lot of items, I guess. Oh, I used it on top of the spider web and it didn't spawn the poop. That sucks. I mean, of course, most of you are like, it's not a big deal. Poop's kind of not that good. It's a bad item or whatever. Nah, it's cool, man. You can drop soul hearts, money, whatever, dog. So our first boss is a champion. Oh my god, Duke of Flies. Shouldn't have taken damage there. I mean, of course, by playing Blue Baby, I didn't expect to do well, but I didn't expect to do this badly. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, how did I take another hit? I don't know, this is just kind of ridiculous. You stay away from me, you dirty, filthy double fly. Duke of Flies, of course, spawns a bunch of flies. What else did you... Oh my god. What else would you expect from such a title? So I took like half of my health and damage right there. Kind of want to restart, but... Oh my god, this is awful. But I don't think I've done a hard restart in a while, if at all. Let's see what we get in our item room on the basement too. No, free key, I'm okay with that. I wouldn't expect a hard restart, I'm just not going to do it, because, you know, why bother? Oh, I should have used the poop anyway. That's one of the things you want to get rid of the poop early. Also want, you know, damage. You want to, well, like most of all, you want a way to replenish your health or generate health. So you want the relic, the Book of Revelations, the nail, the miter. Just because you can't get red hearts, you need soul hearts, so you need ways to get them. And those items are how you get them. I'd say perfect situation would be relic, miter, nail. But you know, I'd totally settle for the Book of Revelations as well, though I kind of would rather have something like the candle, just another spacebar item that, you know, doesn't have to be related to soul hearts. Tinted rocks are also like one of the most important things as Blue Baby, just because they frequently, like very consistently drop soul hearts, at least 1. Alright, so we got a champion Horf. Got a bunch of poop as well, that could be good. And our item room, which hopefully contains Mom's knife. Plenty of key drops going on, I'm totally cool with that. It'll take like 5 hits to kill this fly, which is ridiculous. Like, why is that necessary? It's not even a challenge. Alright, nothing from any of that poop, but in our item room we get, okay, Guardian Angel. That'll rotate around this, block enemy tears, and damage any enemy it comes into contact with, but it also itself rotates twice as fast, but it also causes everything else rotating around you to rotate twice as fast. So it's pretty decent. It increases your protection essentially, just by causing things to be more places more of the time. So that's cool. you know, totally helpful in some ways, and plenty of ways. So hopefully I get, like, 2 pretty flies, or a cube of meat and a pretty fly, or halo flies, or just, you know, something causing 2 more things to rotate around me to block tears. I took some damage not too long ago. That was kind of bad. But we're almost done now. Oh, that was bad damage. So I'm just kind of in this perpetual 2 soul heart kind of state, and that sucks, but oh well. Alright, we got a health up, which is kind of a waste of an item for Blue Baby. But, you know, whatever. Because, of course, his health isn't replenishable in the same way. But we'll make do. Hopefully coming across the miter or something, or the relic. Both of those are like exactly what I need. But, you know, I also brought this upon myself, as well as the fact that, you know, I don't play much Blue Baby, and I figure gotta get a little variety in these videos. Of course, next run will also be not Samson, since I just played Samson. And it's a painful experience every time I have to do it. You know, that's probably the hardest challenge run, for being real here. See, nothing in the poop. Oh, almost made it. Okay, I'm screwed. This is a room I hate, because you're pretty much guaranteed to take some amount of damage, and that's kind of unfair. Of course, unless you can fly, but that's kind of stupid. It's not a reasonable expectation, especially this early in the game. So yeah, I'm against that room and a couple others where you're pretty much guaranteed to take damage, or in some situations are required to take damage to complete the room. It's just not cool, man. I'm also against the room that's got a bunch of rocks with a bunch of bombs, because there's the possibility that you won't be able to pass that room. And you know, that's just not cool, man. And this is quickly deteriorating in situation. If I die here, I'm probably actually just going to pick a different character, which is something I've probably never done. But there's a first time for everything. Alright, come on, pop up. Yeah, that's right. What do you want, fool? I think the rosary would be a nice pickup right now, because that would just give us 3 soul hearts straight up. The shears would also be a good pickup, so that's cool. What the shears does is it cuts our head off, and it causes our body to then run around very intelligently and do damage to enemies by touching them. We also gain flight for the room. It recharges every 6 rooms, but it's so good it doesn't matter. I'm just looking for the secret room right now, which should be over here, I guess, assuming we've seen enough of the floor to have a good chance at guessing right. And, okay, we got enough money to go to the shop, which means we'll certainly do so because we have 4 keys, so it's definitely worth it. So did you guys know that there is a 50.7% chance if you have 23 people in the same room? Oh my god. I'm actually going to go with the candle over the shears, because the candle's just so good. Anyway, 23 people in the same room, there's a 50% chance that 2 of them share a birthday, even though there are like millions and millions and millions of possible ways that 23 people could have their birthdays distributed. Oh my god, I'm so dead. So the candle recharges every like 1.5 seconds, and it shoots out this blue fire that destroys enemy tears and does huge damage. It can also damage enemies that can't be damaged by tears. Oh, you thought you had me. You were mistaken. So Chad will drop Little Chad, which is completely useless to us because Little Chad drops half red hearts every 2 rooms, after every 2 rooms, which have literally no impact on Blue Baby because he doesn't have red hearts. So that sucks, and it's just kind of taunting me. I'm at half a red heart, or half a soul heart. So let's get down to business and get Snaz done. Yeah, come at me, Green Larry Jr. Oh, thought I was dead there. Definitely gotta destroy all the poop right now. Because, you know, otherwise I have to live forever on all this health I got, just pouring out at me. Yes. These cannot possibly hurt me. Well, they can be stats down, but they can't hurt me physically. Bombs are key, not happy with that. And I was also looking for the secret rooms, but I didn't find any such thing. Tears up, so that's good, but that's not really helping me stay alive right now. Pretty much the blue candle is the candle. Sorry, it's not the blue candle, it's just the candle. I've reached that state where the word candle doesn't sound like a word half the time. Yeah, thanks, little Chad. You're an angel. You're just the best. This room I could easily die just because these things randomly shoot, and it seems like they're almost intelligently programmed to shoot where they expect you to move. Which, you know, totally doesn't make sense because they're eyeless, and otherwise the game's a genius, which has been demonstrated in the past. I'm not going to that room because essentially I want to go to the item room right away, as that is my best chance for some item that impacts me in a positive way, giving me health or what have you. Sorry if I blew into the mic there. So, you know, yeah, just kind of on the hunt right now. Totally screwed. Umbilical cord, I guess, will give me a Little Steven familiar, if that works. No, it doesn't work for Blue Baby. So that's lame. Literally a terrible, useless trinket. But this could be game-changing. Yeah, I mean, that's still really important. That's the difference between life and death right now. Ugh. Oh, that was close. Bee lickers, not my friends. Nope, you stay away from me, you monster. I'm not gonna get that chest as much as I'd like to, just because it's probably more pressing that I... Oh no. Save bombs for tinted rocks that may or may not exist. So let's see what's in our item room. Speed and range up. Not really that important at all to me. Probably more likely to be dangerous than helpful in all honesty. Because I'm getting to that point where I'm more than fast enough, and I might end up damaging myself or getting stuck in a wall. Things like that. Hopefully that isn't the case, but can't always... Okay, I got you, Pride. We're gonna chill. And now you're dead. Let's see what this is. Tears up, that is excellent. And the Fool teleports me to the spawn room, so that's pretty much useless for me. And let's open this up, because why not? Alright, that was a profit. Let's see who our boss is. It is Carrion Queen. That kind of sucks. But the candle is going to be big helps. Big helps, you know? Really, the candle's probably the only reason we're doing any damage. Which is totally fine because the candle does really good damage. And I was about to say, soon we'll be in diagonal Carrying Queen mode. Oh, no. This is terrifying. Okay, we made it there. We got a health up. In our deal with the Devil Room, we won't be able to take anything. But of course it's Mom's knife. Just taunting me. I want to, but I can't. Oh well. That sucks. But now we're on to the depths 1, where we immediately find the item room, but I'd say there's a high chance of me dying, like right now. Yeah, that was still not over, but totally really close. Just die, please, thank you. What does this do? Let's find out. Health down. Oh no, God. Horror Babylon, too little too late, but For Blue Baby, that's always active. That's going to be a lot more, a little more damage at least, and some more speed as well. Oh no, this is my death. No, maybe not yet. We got time in this room. Just keepers are impending doom in like every situation. Alright, so I'm definitely in that too fast situation right now. It's totally not worth it, but worth it at the same time. I'm just gonna do it. Alright, we got war. More, of course, will drop a cube of meat, which will be another thing rotating around us, which would be nice. But I'm probably gonna die. That was scary. So you know, I thought I would. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do a real quick Isaac run. Curse of Labyrinth. Okay, that just means that there are twice as many rooms, 2 item rooms, 2 bosses, 1 shop. And it counts as completing both cellar floors. Unfortunately, it's the cellar. So yeah, yeah, thanks for that. That was something I could have used as Blue Baby at like 20 million situations. Spent half of that game at like 1 soul heart. Anyway, just looking for the item rooms first and foremost because maximize D6 use by getting to item rooms and boss rooms as fast as possible, and then saving as many rooms as possible to get more charges. That's why I always love it when I spawn right next to an item room. Guess I'll fight the boss right away. Just maximize my reroll potential. Now we're fighting a champion Widow. This one's quicker. It has less health. When Wrath of the Lamb came out, Widow was freaking busted. Had a ton of health and was also really freaking difficult because, I mean, it's still kind of difficult now. Just, it's way more balanced now. Just Widow with a ton of health, and it might have been faster or something. In general, it was just terrible. It had to be nerfed. And then the item tables, I mean that was on purpose so that you get an experience, you see the Wrath of the Lamb items. But they were like flying items non-stop because they had like 4 flying items. I'm going to reroll the range up. Okay, so our next boss is Famine. If you reroll the first... Well, okay, if your second boss on an XL floor is Horseman of the Apocalypse, that means that if you reroll the first boss's item, you'll get a cube of meat as well. So that's a thing. So I'm going to have a second level meat boy right on the first floor, and then I'll be going back to find the item room, so that'll be super nice, in fact. And you know, I don't feel like bad or anything. It's fine that I lost out on that range out to get another cube of meat. That means I could get 5 cubes of meat this game. Or potentially more if I had another like XL floor, I guess. Oh, that wasn't what I expected. But that would just mean that I'd have a level 4 meat boy as well as a level 1 meat cube of meat. That'd be cool. Oh, that was such bad damage. And that's probably the reason I didn't get a deal with the devil there. So I'll pick up that heart and continue on my quest to the item rooms. There are lots of hearts laying around. Anyway, we got our first familiar already, and it's one of my favorites because it also has the defensive capabilities that none of the other familiars do. Well, I guess Guardian Angel might count as a familiar, but it, you know, I don't count it in such a way. Oh my god, of course it's the last path. For both of them, watch them be in the same place. That would suck because I'd just not get rerolls that I need. Yeah, cube of meat, get it in. It's not worth it to use the bomb there just because of the chance of tinted rocks later. If I had more bombs, totally. I like chests. Chests are cool. And, okay, so we got our first one. And we have a reroll. Don't know if we got another reroll. We got a key just in time. I totally forgot we... Okay, definitely rerolling that for 10 bombs. Okay, so that means I can get both of those chests. Yeah, totally unsure if we'll be able to get another key to go to the other one. I forgot about that constraint. well, there's that problem solved. So basically this run's going how I only could have dreamt that the Blue Baby run went. But red hearts are just way better than soul hearts for situations where you can't or don't already, like you can't get a ton of them or you don't already have a ton of them. Because after a point it doesn't matter if you have red hearts or soul hearts, you just have a lot of health, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we won't get a reroll here, but that's okay. What we've got is mid-range attack fly that'll rotate around us in the other direction and do pretty good damage to enemies that it touches. So that's cool. I would have rerolled it if I had the opportunity, but I don't, so I didn't. You know, pretty simple kind of concept dealio there. And let's get down the next floor, you know, and hopefully this run continues on in this kind of awesome pace of success and good items, decent items at least. Well, that's certainly worth it. That's going to be 11 cents for one bomb. It would have been crazy if they were 3 nickels or like 3 dimes or 2 dimes and a nickel, or, you know, just... It's kind of an out of the ordinary situation. Yeah, thanks. You're dead. Now you're dead. Not going to the shop because I don't have the money yet. Yes, I will fight the boss just because I found it and I'll get a d6 charge for beating it. Boss is Fistula Champion, so it'll split into parts that'll drop boom flies and red boom flies, which is actually what they're called even though they don't explode in the same way. But you know, I'm cool with that. So in some ways this is a more dangerous boss, in others it's a less dangerous boss. There's certainly fewer segments to have to deal with, but then there are boom flies. So I'm going to go into the devil room here and see that there's brimstone and take it. Because why not? YOLO or something. And then I'll reroll this range up because that's literally useless when I have brimstone. And Squeezy is tears up and 2 soul hearts, which is actually like huge now because I have practically no health. I'm almost Blue Baby again. Anyway, brimstone of course replaces our tears with a laser, which is piercing to everything and has infinite range. Definitely going to use a bomb there for that soul heart. I'll even use another if that one failed, but it didn't. And, you know, that kind of trivializes enemies such as them, but unfortunately I still took damage like a dummy. And basically I gotta play careful for now, but I'll definitely take the health up. Like, definitely take the health up. I thought this was a boss challenger because it had a health up there. It's kind of rare that you get a challenge room with just items. But that's cool with me too. I'm down. Alright. And Brimstone at this point in the game will be one-shotting most enemies. Isaac's Fork is a 1/4, 25% chance that after clearing a room you can get a half a heart, maybe a full heart of lifesteal, like red heart recovery. Totally cool with me. Not that great, but better than nothing. Even though I'm probably not losing red hearts for at least a little while. Hopefully, at least. Chargers, definitely annoying enemies, but Brimstone, just keep your distance, and you should be able to one-shot them, I think. At least the non-champions. And now I'm pretty much looking for damage ups, I'd say. The deck of cards I'll certainly use once to pick up 1 tarot card. And that is 2 of diamonds, that doubles our money, so what I'll do is use that after going into the shop. And anyway, I'll re-roll it. Demon Baby, that's another familiar that, this one shoots automatically, which is cool. So, yeah. It shoots automatically. It shoots quickly, but it has short range. That's the moral of the story here. Okay, so we're going to be able to pick up the candle. Unfortunately, I'll be losing the d6, but I think it's worth it at this point. Also going to pick up a key. So the candle I had last run, already explained. I should check for the secret room. There are only 2 likely locations, which means Should find it easily. Oh, I got it first try. Cool. 9 cents means I could go get that tarot card, which might be worth it, but I'm gonna say, nah, I'll save it. So, the candle is gonna be an excellent defensive as well as offensive tool. It's unfortunate that I have to abandon the D6, but the candle is one of the very few items that I would ever drop the D6 for. Especially that early in the game. So you know it was totally worth it. Got a secret room exposed for free, another 9 cents. That means I'll go to the shop again. Oh, you know, I just did a thing where you can not have to hold the button to have brimstone charged, which is cool. If you go into the room, a new room, and let go of the arrow key fast enough, or at the right time, it's not a fast enough thing, you won't have to hold it, and you can just walk around charged anyway. So this room kind of sucks. And I've taken too much damage by a lot. I should be using the candle far more. You know, what am I thinking? Sometimes this kid. Good, we get a key drop so we can go to the item room without a hassle. Because that would be annoying. Failed it there and it just lost the charge. But, you know, whatever. It's not a huge deal. It's not like it's a necessary... Oh, that was so bad. That was like exactly what I was trying to avoid at that point in time. And I failed. And those guys do a full heart of damage, so it really sucks. This was Tears Up last time. What does it do this time? Tears Up again. You know, that is cool with me. Yeah, all you fools? Yep, that's what I wanted to see. Candle, doing work. Rage, Bloody Lust, totally bad item, but I'll take it. What it does is every time you kill an enemy within a room, it increases your damage by a bit, and you turn a little red, up to a point where you turn as red as you're going to get and stops increasing your damage, and it just resets when you leave the room. Generally pretty useless, in my opinion, but a lot of people like it, even though I think they're wrong, because it's the situation where if you can't kill the enemies in the first place, it's not making enough of a difference, but if you can kill the enemies in the first place, it's not making much of a difference because you can already handle it. So really, it's a useless item. But what can you do? I can't reroll it because I picked up the candle, which is like the best item in the game, so it's not like I'm super sore about picking it up. It's just I'm kind of sad that I couldn't keep the D6 as well. Yeah, that's that one done. Unfortunately, there's no more shop on this floor. Of course, because we went to the shop and it was green. It was not a shop. Anyway, our boss is the Husk. This will be super easy. Because the Husk is super easy, as well as because we have, like, super good items. And we get speed up, which is not all that good. I would have rerolled it, of course, if I had the opportunity. I found the secret room already. Oh, you know what? From the secret room, I can go into the boss challenge room, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't tell that that was a boss trap room when I first got in the secret room, so you don't get mad at me or anything. Anyway, I can bomb in there and see if it's an item I want. And, yeah, it's a health up. I definitely want that. And, of course, Monstro and Larry Jr. will be super easy, especially with my items. They actually really facilitate those two bosses in particular. Well, I mean, not super, like, much for Monstro, but Larry Jr. is facilitated by the Brimstone because it damages all the segments at once, making it a super trivial fight. And the Candle just does huge damage as well. Whoa, I can't believe I didn't get hit by those. As well as going through and doing huge damage to the other segments and stuff. I'm pretty sure it can also damage Monstro while he's jumping, like super high in the air and not high in the air at all. But, you know, it's cool. Curse of the Lost increases the size of the floor by 4 rooms. And I'm totally amazed I got hit there, but it's kind of my fault. This is one of the rooms I really don't approve of, but, you know, I still haven't come across this room when I didn't have enough bombs to handle it. And I'm just doing this because it's like 129% worth it to hit up all these rocks, and that was pretty ambitious, but it worked out. Let's see what's in here. Golden chest, I can't open that. I can't even get into the item room unless this is the secret room, because I don't have any keys. If this is a secret room, then that's great. It's not. So hopefully I'll come across a key in the course of the floor. Of course, it's increased in size, so that shouldn't be a huge problem. That's cool too. Bombs are nice. I like bombs. And he'll be dead. That's not a key. This is an annoying room, but it should be fine. Oh no! Alright, so we got our key drop, which means I'm going straight to the item room. Or hopefully we pick up Polyphemus. That means I'll one-shot most bosses in the game. Anyway, I also need another key to go to the shop, because certainly I want to go to the shop when I have 31 cents. Teleport, definitely don't want. There's literally no spacebar item the game could give me that I would replace the candle for right now. Or probably for the rest of the game, because I gave up D6 for it, and that takes a real man of an item, meaning the candle. Like, literally the candle. Some situations where I'd give it up for the shears or something, but for the most part, no. This room went far better than the last one with those guys. That's good. You know, it's totally cool that I'm recording 2 tonight, because it's not like I was doing more work tonight. Well, I might have, but I was kind of planning on not. Anyway, finals are, you know, almost gonna be over. These things, what are they? Let's see, there's sacks, boils, and the other things. This is Necropolis 1, why not fight the boss? Boss is Loki, that'll be easy. Especially with candle destroying shots. Destroying boom flies right away as well. Oh, Loki, you trickster. Alright, that's that. I don't want to pick that up, and I do want to use bomb. Of course, if I pick that up, that would be shot speed up, but what shot speed up does with Brimstone, actually, is it makes it so that it doesn't fire for as long, which means it does less damage total. So, you know, making that meta choice, oh, I thought I'd get out in time. That was poor reaction on my part. Anyway, the lump of coal, that increases your damage over range, but since Brimstone has infinite range, that should just increase my damage by a good deal, which is totally cool with me as well, because, I mean, who doesn't like having increased damage, you know? Okay, just looking for the secret room, a couple more locations, here it is. Where we pick up a ton more money, which is totally overkill right now. And as you can see, I'm doing the thing where Brimstone is charged, but I'm not holding it, because as you can see, the meatball isn't shooting. And so this should fire as soon as I tap a direction. Yep, that's what it did. I can't tell if my damage is actually increased, but I think it has. Another key, that's exactly what I needed to go to the shop. That was close-in. Alright, so let's see what we got. Mom's purse? Yeah, I'll definitely buy that because, I mean, look at all my money. And I'm not going to have much more place to spend it. Now what that does is allows me to hold 2 trinkets. Super good. Oh, that was so bad. Ah, calm down, demon baby. Strength is going to be a one-time use of most of the effects of the nail. It'll give me a red heart instead of a soul heart, and won't allow me to break rocks. I'm not sure if it allows me to damage enemies by walking into them. But yeah, there's that. And now we're done. Can go on to Necropolis 2 or the Depths 2, depending on how the game's feeling about me. And you know, hopefully make some waves, do some big things. Still walking around without holding direction, thanks to glitch that Alpaca Patrol showed me in one of his recent videos. I didn't know about it until just a couple days ago. Excellent, we got the item room right away, and we get homing bombs. Homing bombs, of course, allows our bombs to home in on enemies. It also gives us 5 bombs. So, you know, good times were had. And yeah, that's that. Gotta make sure to use the candle. I almost said the camera. Very literally, because, you know, it's not like I'm worried about the charge time or anything. Let's see what this does. Bad gas, no big deal. 1 bomb for 1 bomb is a perfectly fine trade, but not really worth my time. This room is a perfectly good room, but not worth... No, I'm kidding. Isaac's Fork actually paying off. Might be worth it to go to the arcade and try and get a key, as well as lower my money a little bit so we don't run into greed in the shop, or so we decrease our chance of running into greed in the shop. So, you know, I'm going to do just that. I should be able to get rid of my money fairly quickly. Oh, never mind. So I guess I'll just do that in hopes of a blood bag. Hopefully I win this, actually. No, I didn't. I'm going to blow this up. May as well take this. Fish head is every time I get hit, I'll spawn 1 to 2 or 3 attack flies. Kamikaze flies, that is. Really just want this key, and then I'll be leaving. Hey, that's not the key I asked for. Of course, if I win hearts, I may as well play on the blood bank, because, you know, that doesn't hurt. Of course, it gives me more money, increasing my chance of greed happening. But what can you do? Just trying to make the most out of your gambling experience. Again, I wouldn't mind winning this, but okay, well. Now I don't have to worry about flies. Flies are just friendly, or in the case of boom flies and red boom flies, they just move more slowly, so it's easier to hit them. But yeah, flies just love me, and they won't damage me, they'll just try to hug me. You know, who doesn't love hugs, but I still have to kill them. Let that be a lesson to you. Yeah, so basically I got tons of money still. The same amount of money I had when I went into the shop on the last floor. Oh, you taught me so. See, he ain't gonna hurt me. Oh good, that dropped a key. Right in time to go to the shop. Alright, all the brain juices are gone. And it's greed, of course it is. Well, that means there are no more shops in the game for me. Nothing left in the arcade. I killed it all, so I won't be going there to spend my money. Hopefully I'll run into some beggars. I shouldn't have done that. If you fire the candle before firing brimstone, you lose your brimstone charge. And by the way, I am definitely doing more damage now. Anyway, the optimal usage is, of course, fire brimstone, then throw the candle. It's not worth it for 1 cent. I don't need to do that. Oh, botched that one. Still, I'm just chilling at 3 red hearts and no other health, which is not a good place to be, I would say. I would pause it. P-O-S-I-T, not pause, like P-A-U-S-E or P-A-W-S. And then it is still spelled like it. Oh, that sucked. That was bad damage. Oh, what are you gonna drop for me? pill that I don't know of knowing the effect for. Of course, I can go for that pill. A lot of people don't know, but you can walk through spikes horizontally without taking damage. Unfortunately, I failed. Oh, it was full health, and now I got another shot. Yeah, see that? That's a thing you can do. So now we're fighting Mom. That's the thing, by the way. This is why the candle is like the best item ever. Because you can just throw it at the doors even when they're not there, and it'll just do huge, crazy, massive damage. And essentially win the fight for you. Basically right now I'm just going to wait for the foot to come down, and then win. That was to avoid taking damage from the explosion of the heart. Not the heart, the boss, basically. So I think I'm going to stick with Isaac's Fork and the Polaroid. Yeah. Because Fish Head, not a big deal. But Isaac's Fork could be the difference between a lot of damage that I do or don't take. Oh, I gotta do planks tonight. Hate my life. Not really. Not a huge deal, and they're good for me. Anyway, we got the game frozen, so it might be Curse of the Labyrinth, it might be nothing. Who knows? We'll see as soon as it starts responding. Till then, we wait. Tonight we ride. Alright, we got the pink glitch. I'm just gonna not do anything because otherwise it'll probably freeze again. And yeah, it's just the womb 1, nothing at all. I was doing the thing where I didn't have to hold the button again, by the by. Oh, that almost hit me. Due to my pro mode dodging. And see, everyone complains about that when the babies, like, teleport into you, but you saw that that one didn't hit me because they're freaking intangible when they first do it. I don't see why everyone complains about it. It's your own fault. You have plenty of time to get out of the way. But, you know, that's my mini rant. Oh, I took damage there? Well, I'd rather have the half heart than the full heart, because that just means Polaroid invincibility in the situation where Polaroid invincibility is a thing that might happen. Of course, there are tons of hearts laying around, but whatever. This isn't a very good candle room, I must say. Just because they move too fast, and it's just too easy to get yourself in a situation that isn't favorable. And, you know, this is another, this runs an example of how Brimstone really can't carry you fully through a game. You need upgrades with it, and also I just need some more health, but what can I do? I traded 2 hearts for Brimstone. I mean, yeah, I'm making it pretty far. And without Brimstone, my damage would be pretty bad. Full health, yes. Definitely. Strength is good, but full health probably more helpful in the long run. And the short run, because it's not like I have a lot of health. Anyway, room 1, that means I'm probably fighting a normal old boss. Well, definitely fighting a normal old boss, but I don't know if that's going to be death, or if that's going to be, like, not death. You know, maybe it'll be Loki with 2 eyes. Maybe it will be someone else. I don't know who else. I'm trying to think of them, but I'm just drawing a blank, yo. I didn't always say yo. And in the Let's Play, I'm only doing it satirically, kind of. Satirically isn't like the perfect word for it. That was a terrible bomb that I shot out of the way. Let's see what this pill does. Health down. Oh, God. Sometimes the game just puts it in your butt. You know what I'm saying. May as well go pick up a half a heart because I'm in a bad place right now. And And hopefully I'm on the path to the boss. May as well check here for the secret room, but if it's not here, it's probably all the way down there where I didn't check. Oh, look, it's here. But it's 3 cents instead of something useful. Oh well. Yeah. Alright, so this is the boss. There's a ton of health laying around, but I'm just not going to do it. Oh, it's the bloat. I shouldn't be able to fight the bloat on the womb frickin' one. Up. Well, full health ahoy. Oh my god. Worst frickin' positioning. Yeah, this just really blows right meow. Seems like the eyes are going really slowly. I don't know why. I don't want to pick up the magic 8 ball, because the same as Cat of Nine Tails, that increases shot speed even though it says tears up. So it's a detriment, even though it drops a tarot card, which could be something nice. I'm just not rolling with it. So the bloat really screwed me over there. Oh, what I should have done is gone back for my strength card. Oh well. Too late now. Bad gas, that could be useful, I guess. Well, remember, you guys, feel free to leave your custom challenge run suggestions on these videos of the Let's Play as well. They don't have to be left on challenge run videos in particular. And, yeah. Sorry if I haven't done yours yet and you suggested it like 3 weeks ago or something. They probably won't all get done, and I am playing kind of favorites with them, because if a run doesn't look like... If it looks like torture in certain ways, I'm less likely to pick to play it. And if I had a larger viewer base, when I get one too, because I'm, you know, eventually probably going to get more viewers. I'll just be doing them based on what gets the most thumbs up on the comments. 2 of hearts doubles my health, my red heart health, like filled hearts. So that could be nice, possibly. I don't really have enough red hearts to make it a big deal, but, you know, it's cool. Still potentially important. And definitely better than nothing. The soul heart I picked up is probably going to be a nice big deal. Oh, my first key in a long time. I'm so proud of me. Let's see if this is the secret room, not that I expect it to be. But it is, surprisingly. Oh, it's 3 cents again. And this is kind of a long video, of course because of my low damage. Brimstone is the only reason this is even reasonable, and it's also long because of how I started as Blue Baby and then failed and started as Isaac. But, you know, I brought this on myself. Because, I mean, the run was too short, and I didn't want to play Blue Baby again and then just die again, because that's what would have happened. Oh good, envy. Good thing the candle is super effective. Oh no. Unless these things happen. 2 of hearts is at its optimalist. Optimalist right there. Yeah, I said optimalist like 4 times. And, I mean, Fistula. Fistula's pretty easy. I'll let my familiars handle it from there. Yep, probably... Okay, no, I don't have to do every single room in order to complete anything. Oh yeah, homing bombs means that when Wrath throws bombs, they'll home back in on himself. That's nice. And Brimstone means I don't have to even really confront Wrath. So that's also nice. Wrath can drop Mr. Boom, which I definitely don't want. Yep, just dropped a couple bombs. So anyway, Womb 2 will fight Mom's Heart. Mom's Heart can also be hit by the candle when not present. I feel another sneeze coming on. I don't know if that was last episode or this one. Excuse me. Sorry if that was like super loud or something. Anyway, the candle definitely making things go way faster, just by virtue of not having to wait for all the damage we do. And already repeatedly firing bombs. Oh. And that should be that. Yep, so I'll just wait for all of the red stuff to disappear, and I'll go up to the cathedral, where I'll probably die. But, you know, I got a chance just by virtue of having a candle. The candle really, really shines against Isaac and Blue Baby, because it destroys tears, which means that their bullet health is just kind of negated. And with Brimstone, they won't be firing as many tears at me, which means that I'll have less of a struggle in general. I'm just gonna leave, since this isn't the right way. So yeah, totally a chance. Really the biggest obstacle is just having 3 red hearts and nothing more. So like I said, there's a chance. I just wouldn't be counting on it. I thought those guys would die. But no big deal. That'll probably be the hardest part of the Isaac fight. Oh no. I don't know why this is a boss combination. Like, I don't know why these were the ones selected. Like, it's not super difficult or anything, it's just weird. Like, what relates greed to fistula? And what makes it necessary to have 2 greeds with the fistula? Steam sale, that's totally worthless, but whatever. I don't know why I went there, just because I didn't realize I only had 1 key. Whatever. Poor choices. Somewhat nihilistic. You know, the world's ending in like 11 days. Oh, that was terrible damage. Good thing there's at least half a heart laying around, and half a heart would be better than 1 full heart. So I will make that backtracking trip. What's this do? Tears up. Cool. Might decrease the charge time of Brimstone, which is, you know, a good thing, certainly. I don't know if I checked for the secret room there, but I'll find out. I'll check here. No. And no, I didn't check here. Fortunately, it's at the perfect place just to get the red heart as well. So we good. It wasn't there, so that's fine. So we got 2 hits, and then we get some invincibility, and then we're dead. Can we do it? Maybe. Do I expect to? No, because our damage is pretty bad. If we had more damage, that's totally a possibility. So just standard procedure is going to be Brimstone followed by the candle every time. Unfortunately, I already took a hit, which means that I'm pretty screwed. So basically, we just wait for the candle to charge, fire a Brimstone, fire the candle. Made it to phase 2. See, this is what I'm talking about with the candle making like a huge difference. Oh, well. There was the second hit, which is kind of terrible. And the invincibility is out. Is it doable? Potentially. Do I expect it? No. No? Okay. I was really close. But, you know, that run went pretty alright, I guess. Stats are getting back close to deaths being ahead, or at least on par, unfortunately. But, yeah, that's that for today. You should maybe have a video tomorrow. I don't know yet. I will post a thing. I'll do a post if there won't be a video. But, yeah, that's that for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.